welcome to Inbox, where I answer some subscriber messages. The game in the background is Minecraft, and if you don't know what Minecraft is, you should probably look that up. It's kind of grown into a bigger thing. It's just, but this is just me making a world and playing around. And I think I spent a lot of time, or most time, in the desert. I like the deserts for some reason. So, first message is from Joe Man's Calm. It's actually Joe, my usual streamer on Twitch. His message says, as an awesome YouTube director and editor, you definitely deserve yourself some awesome hardware to actually handle the stress of encoding and editing all those videos. Let's be honest, December has been awesome, but all the video business is taking its toll. December is the name of my computer, by the way. What would you do with $500 if you received an anonymous donation? Wow, I would like to put $500 into upgrading December. I think I would rather just start new, since I bought this computer from a friend, so it's used. I think it's been used by like maybe 2 other people before me. So I wouldn't put that money into a new computer. I would just get money other ways and get a computer. But I think I would put the money towards a better mic, a comfortable pair of headphones, because my current headphones are either my headset, which hurt my ears, or my earbuds, which hurt my ears. So, and then, I don't know, I'd probably just get a good mic, good headphones, comfortable ones, and I'm sure I'd have plenty left. I think I would probably get a HP DVR so I could record PS3 games, because there's a few games that I'd rather just sit back and comfortably play a little better. Plus there's games on there that I don't have on my computer, and currently my console can run games better than my computer can. But yeah, I think I'd put it towards those sort of hardware things. If there was anything left from that, I don't know, maybe put it away, or buy games, or I don't know, something. I'd probably put the rest away until I knew what to do with it. And then eventually it'd probably go into games or something related to what I'm doing here. Alright. Next message is from Star Wars Fan 127. That's Drac, I do believe. His question is, what specs do you run with your computer? Well, I have a fancy program. It's not really that fancy. It's a free program called Specky. Where is it? And it can tell me all my specs, and I will read them off to you. Which, by the way, I already had some of this information on my little information page on my blog. It's just the information link on the front page of my YouTube channel. But I'll read it anyways. So I have Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit. My CPU is AMD Athlon 2x2245. What? And then I think I have 2 Rigor 45nm technology. I'm not entirely sure right there. I have 4 gigs of RAM, dual channel, DDR2. My motherboard is, I don't know, all it says is MSI, a whole bunch of crap. K9N6PGM2-V2. I don't know. Graphics, I have a ATI Radeon HD 3400/4500 series. For hard drive, I have 488 gigabytes. But I also have an external that's 2 terabytes, which is what I usually use to put all my recording stuff on and everything, as well as other crap. So far, it's halfway full, but a lot of it is still some video. Yeah, I don't think I have really anything fancy for audio or anything like that. Got a normal CD-ROM or CD DVD burner. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got there. Nothing fancy. All the information I think is on my information page if you want to look at it. Anyways, next message is from Mersmer. What do you work with? I forgot to mention no, I work I work with this is also on my information page, guys. Where is my information page? I should just open it up. Let's open it. Information. Where is it? There it is. Alright, information. So what do I work with? As far as programs, I guess? Or, yeah, we'll just go into more things. Like, my internet is crap. It's 300 kilobytes down and 30 kilobytes up. My headset currently is a Logitech gaming headset G330. I usually use a PS3, controller for my games, and then I use a program called Motion Joy DualShock 3 tool to get that going. Or there's a Joy to Key program as well. Other programs I use for, say, audio, I use just Skype calls, Vent calls, TeamSpeak, Steam Chat. Right now I'm using just normal sound recorder. Every once in a while I used to use the Windows Movie Maker narration. If I'm going to record like Skype, I use CallGraph. For video recording, I mainly use Fraps. I haven't had to use anything else. I would like to experiment with Cam Studio as well as DxTory, because there's some games you can't do with Fraps. For editing, I only use Sony Vegas Pro right now. And, well, I used to use Windows Movie Maker and Windows Live Movie Maker. And I used to use Handbrake to convert the files and compress the size some, but I don't use it anymore. I just say screw it. Other things I tend to use every once in a while. WoW Model Viewer for World of Warcraft things. Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Image Ready, which is for GIF images. Adobe After Effects. I made my intros with that. But yeah. That's what I work with. I think that answers the question pretty well. Anyways, let me start over. Next message is from Accumulitis, and he says, how do you upload your 720p HD? It would be real nice to know, since I can't seem to find a modern explanation. The newest I can find is from 2008, and I'm not sure you need to go through all that trouble just to get HD on your videos. Well, at first I was just doing it widescreen however I could. Didn't really know what I was doing, but then Mr. Squirrel gave me a link to a video, and I pretty much copied all the settings that the video showed, because it was for Sony Vegas. So copied all the settings on there. I'll link it in the description. You can look at that and see if it helps you. But I don't really know how. In Windows Movie Maker, I just had it set to 720 or widescreen setting. I don't know. Hopefully the video can help you, because if it doesn't, I don't know. Keep looking, or just mess with whatever program you're looking at. Make sure you always record in HD. Specifically if you're doing 720p, record either 720p or 1080p, so it can fit still the 16:9 ratio. Alright, next message is from Mylancius. And he says, do you have any tattoos? And if you do, can you show them to us? Well, sadly, I don't have any tattoos. There have been times where I've wanted some. Where I wanted, like, binary, or something techie to that sort, nerdy, something game-related. I can never settle on something that I'm going to want forever on my skin. So I don't have anything yet. Another kind of, body modification is piercings, and I only have 3 earring holes in my left ear and 1 in my right ear. Used to have 3 in the right one, but then a couple of them got screwed up and crooked and closed. So I've just been uneven. But I want to get snake bites someday, and maybe more in my ears. I don't know. That's pretty much all I know for now. Next question is from Accumulitis. He says, how's life? Well, that is a good question. It's a very good question. So lately I've been having problems, but I'm trying to get them sorted out. For a while I wasn't sleeping at all, maybe like 2 hours a night, and it made me really cranky, really unsocial, really tired all the time. So I wasn't doing anything on my channel, as you noticed. And then finally got that sorted, thank God. But lately there is talk of possibly moving within the next few months. And, I'm still waiting to see how far that goes. Hopefully it happens, because I would like to move. It's a little stressful, but I would really like to move. It'd be very nice to get out of here and have a real home. And then have, like, the better internet, because I can actually control the internet at my own house. And then, I'll have Jake living with me. Or eventually he'll move in. So I have him around, and we'll have more privacy and such. Not have to worry about stupid little things that comes with living here. So that's one thing. Another thing is, for the people that don't know, I have a bad back. And a week ago, I went to the doctor's. Finally, Jake just said, we're going. I don't care about the bills. I can pay them off slowly if I have to, but we're going. So, we went to a clinic, just walked on in. I sat in the lobby for like 3 hours. And then, saw a doctor. Talked to him for a little bit, told him what was wrong. My back's stiff, my shoulder's stiff, my neck's stiff. And then he sent me to this lady who gave me x-rays, which apparently took about 2 hours. And it sucked too. It was very, very horrible 2 hours. Just because of how I had to position myself, like laying on my back, which is really hard for me to do. Laying on my side, on my shoulders, and it was 2 hours of crap. But, didn't actually get to talk to the doctor after that. he gave me, or a nurse gave me 2 prescriptions for medicine and said to expect a call from him sometime to make another appointment. So, alright. Got some muscle relaxers and some, other pills that are apparently for arthritis. So I'm guessing I have arthritis in my my back, my shoulder, and my neck. I'm not sure. Still waiting for that call. But so that's a lot. And these pills are pretty. They're not strong, but they make me tired. So thankfully I'm getting a good amount of sleep, but sadly I am tired all the time regardless. It'll be alright, I think. It's only been a week. Maybe I'll just get used to them after a while and have more energy and not be so tired all the time. But yeah, that's what I'm going through. It's quite busy. Not really. I'm still just sitting at home all the time. So life's going interesting. I'm waiting for things to happen. And once things happen, things will get better, and I'm not sure how it'll be living with Jake and trying to do YouTube. See, he honestly, he supports me, but he finds the whole thing. He doesn't watch YouTube for that. He doesn't really understand why people would do it for a living or a job, but he still supports me regardless, which is nice. But yeah, it'll be weird trying to do that with him around. Might sneak and like do it when he's at work or something. Like, I wasn't doing nothing all day except what I do. Except my YouTube while you were gone. Teehee. I don't know. We'll figure it out, right? It ain't gonna be that hard. It'd be so nice having our own house. Finally. What else? I think that's it. My cat's okay. Actually, no, she's not. She's having a weird moment of dry skin. And she's chewing the fur off on her belly and her hind legs, and I'm trying to, you know, stop her whenever I see her doing it, but I mean, she's running out of fur there. She's also scratching under her chin and creating bad spots. So, this house that we're currently in has dry air, and I'm thinking it's making her itchy and dry skin, irritated. So moving hopefully would fix that. But we need to try and figure out what to do until then, because it could still be a full while. And I would like my cat to keep some of her fur. So, I think that's all. Yep. Well, that's the end of Inbox for this week. Or for this time. I'll do another 3 to 5 messages next time. Comment below if you want to talk to me further about any of these topics. Send your topics of discussion for a future inbox to me in a YouTube message with the subject title Inbox. Take a look at my channel page for links to information about me, Twitter for quick updates, Facebook, my Steam group, everything else. Join my Steam group if you ever want to be included in playing games with me on sub days and other good things like contests or votes or discussions, anything, pretty much. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!